Good evening, and thank you for joining me. Today we are cooking some turkey wings. Okay, so we're going to be rolling with BJ in the kitchen with some turkey wings. I've already washed them. I have them soaking in some salt water in the sink in a bowl. So what we're going to do is pour the water off, and then we're going to prepare to season the turkey wings. These are the baby turkey wings. So what I did, I had the guy at the meat market cut the tip off. So I'm going to cook both, but I didn't want them put together. So I'm just going to rinse them one more time. And I'm going to season them in this bowl. That way I won't lose seasoning. I won't waste seasoning. Okay. Now we got them all washed, clean, and ready to go. This is a very simple way to cook turkey wings, but a very good way. Very simple because you don't have to do a lot to them. All you have to do is season them up, put them in this pan, and I forgot my paprika. I'll be right back. Okay, so that was quick, huh? Okay, so we're going to season them. I want as much water off of them as possible. We're going to season them up. Put them in this pan. It's a deep dish pan. And we're just going to layer them in there with our seasoning on them. Sprinkle a little flour and water and put them in the oven. Okay, so we're going to use seasoning salt, garlic powder, black pepper, accent salt, paprika, and parsley flakes. And after we season them up, we're going to, as I said, sprinkle the flour over them and put some water in the pan and put them in the oven. So I'm getting my glove. I don't have a camera lady tonight. So BJ gonna roll by herself tonight. Get these turkey wings going. And then we'll find some sides to go with them. Okay, so you want to just season your turkey wings in the bowl. Nice generous amount, like it just as if you were seasoning chicken. And put as much seasoning as you would like. There's no measurement to this. You just put what you think you need. Just make sure you cover them all. So that's why I put on my glove, so I could mix it together and make sure all of them are covered with seasoning. You don't have to, if you want the tip off, you can have them cut it off, and you don't have to cook that part. But today, I'm going to cook that part. I just don't want them together. But cooking the tip is optional. And if you don't want to cook them, what you can do is freeze them and save them to make broth for something at a later time. Totally up to you. So now I season my turkey wings in this bowl, and what I do is when I get ready to put the water in the pan, I'm going to use this seasoning. I'm going to put some water in here and rinse it around so that I can get the seasoning out the bottom of the bowl. So as I said, just put a generous amount. And you can season your turkey wings and let them sit for about 30 minutes before you put them in the oven. The seasoning is getting to me. Or you can put them straight in the oven. I have my oven preheated on 365. As always, you guys know I like 365. Okay, so we're just going to start layering the turkey wings in the pan. Very, very simple. Okay, I'm going to finish layering this pan with these turkey wings, and I'll be right back. Okay, I did have them layered in this pan, you guys, but you know what? I didn't put the paprika on them. So, I'm just sprinkling the paprika on them right now in the pan that I'm going to cook them in. That way, that paprika, the excess, it'll be in the pan, because what I want is the paprika to help brown the turkey wings. So, as you can see, I'm just sprinkling the paprika on to the turkey wings. And then I'm going to re-layer them back in the pan like I did the first time. And it's not that I forgot, it's just that I was trying to figure out how I want to do it. But this will be the best way to save my seasoning if I do it like this. Okay, now you want to take your parsley flakes and just rub the parsley flakes all over them. You can use a little or a lot. It's no particular amount you need to use. Now the reason why I'm finishing the seasonings in this pan is because I'm going to make dressing, and I want to use some people like to use the gravy from the turkey wings on top of the dressing, but I'm going to also make a chicken gravy as well, so they'll have options. Okay, so I hope you can see. I got it all rubbed in. Now I'm just going to layer them back out. And I got a whole nother pan for the tips, because like I said, everybody don't eat the chicken gravy, so whoever don't want the chicken gravy can have the gravy from the turkey wings. So you just want to layer them back in the pan, and they're nice and seasoned up. So that's how they look, nice and layered. Okay, now here's the rest of the excess seasoning. I'll put a little water in there. So I want all that seasoning. I can get rid of my glove now. Okay, so what I did was, I don't want to put like a whole, you know how flour fall out in a pile, so I had an extra little bottle. So I filled it up with flour. And now I'm just going to sprinkle the flour on top of my turkey wings. You could use a spoon to sprinkle it, but since I had this extra little container, I thought it'd be really cool to use this. That way it won't come out in clumps. So I'm just covering the the turkey wings with the flour. I'm just going to shake the pan a little just to move the flour around. You don't want it to be all clumpy on top of your turkey wings. So just shake it around. Okay, see, it just looks smooth. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to sprinkle some more parsley flakes on top. This is optional. You really do not have to. And then I'm just going to pour this water on the side. I hope you can see. I'm just putting it on the side of the pan. I'm not pouring it directly on top of my turkey wings. I want the flour to stay in place. Shake it around. Then you want to take some more water and just continue to pour it around the side. What you want to do is just continue to pour the water until it covers the top of the turkey wings without putting the water directly on top of them, just right around the sides. Okay, once they're covered, we can cover with our heavy duty aluminum foil and put them in the oven. That didn't work out so well. Okay. Oh, I need my camera girl. Okay, so I hope you can see that. I'll tilt it a little, but I don't want to mess up my... Okay, that's good enough. We're not going to sit here and keep playing with the camera. Uh-oh. Sorry, you guys. Okay, so we're going to get this heavy duty. You know this is my favorite. We're going to cover these turkey wings up. We're going to seal this pan. And we're going to let these cook for an hour. So I will probably check them in about 45 minutes to an hour. You don't have to do anything to them. All I want you to do is just open the aluminum foil and look at them. Just take a look and make sure everything is good. But you don't have to stir them. You stirred. You don't have to do anything. Okay. So, again, I told you, 365. And they going down. Okay, ooh. Okay, it's been an hour. We're gonna pull this out and take a look. Wow, look how pretty. They're doing just great. Let me get a spoon. Okay, what I'm gonna do is just cover them up with this juice. Move them around, make sure they're not sticking to each other. And I like to take my baster and just cover them up with the juice. And we're going to put them right back in there. So I'm going to cover them back up and put them back in here. And we'll check them in about 45 minutes. I say 30 to 45 minutes. We'll check them. It's been 45 minutes. Let's see what we got. Okay, I'm going to take them out this time and set them on top so you can see them better. Okay, that's better. Now you can see them a little bit better. Okay. Now you just want to move them around to make sure they're not sticking to the pan. I'm going to cover them with more juice. Now I'm going to flip them, each one of them over, and I'm going to have to do that off camera. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to flip them over, and then I'll come back and show you how I'm just going to cover them with juice and put them right back in the oven. Now, I'm going to put them back in the oven for about maybe 35 more minutes because I want my juice to be a little thicker. What you can do is, if you want your juice thin like this, then if it's too thick for you, just add more water. If it's fine, leave it like it is. I'm not going to add any more water. I'm just going to flip them over and cover them with the juice and put them back in and let the juice thicken up. And we'll see what happens from there. I may need to add some more flour if I want it thicker. And then again, I may not have to. So I'll show you what it looks like after I turn them over and put some more juice over them. I have them all turned over. Now I'm just going to baste them. Now I'm going to put them back in. Like I said, I'm going to put them back in for about 35 more minutes. And then we'll come back and take a look. At that time, I will probably be done with them. So we'll see. I'll see you in 30 minutes. Okay, our timer is about to go off, so I'm just going to go on and cut it off. We only have like less than a minute we had left. Let's go in here and see what's going on. Okay, so I'm going to get a fork so that I could check them. They nice and right, you guys. Wow. Okay, so I'm speechless, as you can tell. You just want to move them gently to make sure they're not sticking, because you don't want the... Yeah, some of them are sticking. So instead of a spoon, I'm going to get a spatula and just lift them. I'll be right back. Now, I got a spatula, so I'm just going to go around the sides and make sure they're not sticking. My gravy is nice and thick the way I want it, but a few of them are sticking. So what I'm going to do, see, I'm just moving them around real easy. So I might add just a tiny bit of water just to get them loose from the sides. But that's about all. We have some beautiful turkey wings. This meat is going to fall off the bone. I'm telling you this. Oh. These turkey wings are just amazing. So, I'll be back with the name. Here they are. Nice and pretty. So, the name of these turkey wings are BJ Jive Time Turkey Wings. BJ Jive Time Turkey Wings. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you try this recipe. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Share this video with a friend. And thanks for rolling with BJ in the kitchen. And we'll see you back on the next video. Have a great evening.